With a 1 trillion market cap, Nvidia gained 3.45% in this last trading session. That's the trading session of today, the 3rd of November 2023, on average volume of 42.3 million shares. So the stock is consolidating within a longer term uptrend. I think it is pretty much trying to consolidate this peak of around what was that peak of $493 that it ran up on the 30th of August. So it's I think it's pretty much trying to do that consolidation, reinforce that this level it's trading at above $400 is pretty much intact, or at least above $450, trying to consolidate those sort of prices. So but you may have definitely heard, you definitely know the story about Nvidia, but there are also a couple of leveraged ETFs you may not have heard of. NVDA Granite shares 1.5 long Nvidia. So this is a leveraged ETF. What it does is that it gives you 1.5 times its daily gains. You can see it gained 5.03% today, whereas Nvidia gained around 3 point. Let's get the gain it ran up. Nvidia gained 3.45. It gained 5%. So NVDA is up way more than obviously, as you can imagine, it's up way more than Nvidia so far this year. But it's highly risky because if it gives you this sort of gain in one session, it will also give you as much, if not even more, if the stock is if Nvidia stock is down. So but there's also another one that this ETF is predicated on Nvidia doing well. So it's a forward or bullish looking ETF, but NVDS is a bearish one, and it gives you 1.2 times what happens. So it's an ability. It's an ETF. A single. These ETFs are known as a single share ETF. So it will give you, if Nvidia does badly, it's going to give you 1.25 times what that loss is. But I can imagine that it would have been a bad one for this ETF because Nvidia is doing well. So these two ETFs are highly risky. I mean, if you think Nvidia is the AI is hyped, you would really be courageous to buy this NVDS, given what's been going on with Nvidia itself. So let's look at the daily chart for NVDS. You can see it's bearish, not doing well at all, but it may be doing well on some occasions. So if you think AI is hyped, you have to be really bold to get involved with this ETF or that ETF NVDS. So this is NVDL. You can see what's going on. It was launched in December of last year. See that it has continued to skyrocket. Just like Nvidia as well. You can see that this is the peak of this is the peak of August this year, and then see the cycle. This cycle is also, since it's a single ETF, it's just going to pretty much look like Nvidia. So we're seeing a cycle here. This is one cycle, and then another leg is what is trying to form now, but the highs are getting lower. You can see the highs are getting lower, but this leg hasn't completed yet. We'll see how high it's going to go. But of course we know that Nvidia has been correcting or consolidating, because the broader market has been sold off before now. So yeah, we can just quickly have a look and see what is going on with Nvidia. Let's see. NVDA. So Nvidia is this is the weekly chart, so we'll begin with the weekly chart. So weakness is projected all the way towards Monday the 11th of December on its 10-week moving average. A price of $264.48 is projected, and there is a downward projection below where where it closed on Monday. So it's 424.17. So just slightly above it is a projection of 453.92. Above that is 464.88, and this projection goes all the way towards $533.76. So let's look at the daily chart and see what we can find for Nvidia. On the daily chart, strength is projected, and it's going to reach. It's going to have a in the very short term. It has a peak at 457 on its 10-day moving average of 457.66. That is come Thursday, the 9th of November. But after that, weakness is projected all the way down to Monday, the 13th of November, at the price of 419.45. So strength is projected in the very short time up to this coming Thursday, the 9th of November, and the stock closed just slightly below a Fibonacci projection we have here, which is 453.96, and above that we have 477.39, and then all the way towards $534.09. So let's see what the news is saying. Advanced Micro's rally is on track for highest close in August. Yeah, there will always be interesting things. Today we heard that on a broader economic scale, we heard that there were a softer jobs report, and the market felt that I think the yields on the treasuries or something like that, or the interest rates, declined as a result of that. So market participants construe that to mean that the Fed may pause tightening of rates, may pause or may not continue to tighten. That's why we saw the rally we saw, and that is also what took Nvidia above its 20-day moving average, 10-day moving average, 20-day moving average, and 50-day moving averages. So yes, once again, trying to recap. Nvidia has two ETFs that are associated with it. One of them will give you 1.5 times whatever it makes on a daily basis, and that will also, the reverse is also the case. It's going to give you 1.5 times the losses it makes on a daily basis. Then there's also the NVDS. This is if you believe or if you think AI is hyped, and the poster child of AI, which is Nvidia, is if you believe that AI is hyped, and you can short the poster child of AI, which is Nvidia, by using this ETF NVDS, which will give you 1.25% if it actually delivers any loss on a given day. But obviously it hasn't done that. You can see the ETF is underperforming because Nvidia has been performing, but we never know what's going to happen in future. Yeah, so see what you make of Nvidia and indeed these two ETFs, and just know how you're playing them. We have a position in Nvidia, but just tiny slices, not just tiny slices. We are gradually building up. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.